What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, His Excellency Turki Alashik is trying to bring back the excitement. He's trying to bring boxing back, and he's doing everything he can to get the fans and the casual boxing fans to engage once again like they did in the past in the sport of boxing. Turki Alashik is putting his money where his mouth is, but he's also trying to entice the fans, the boxing media, and the people to get back engaged in the sport of boxing by making the biggest name fights he could possibly make. And now we seen him say that he don't want no Tom and Jerry. If you know the cartoon Tom and Jerry, you might be outdated. It was a cat always chasing a mouse, the cartoon. And it was always a lot of running. He wants engagement. So he stated that he's going to incorporate in shrinking the ring, right? For as many fights as possible, to force fighters to have to engage. And now we got a massive super fight coming up, September 13th, Las Vegas, Nevada, Allegiant Stadium, which is the Las Vegas Raiders Stadium. And it's between two first ballot Hall of Famers once they retire, in 4-division world champion, 2-time undisputed super middleweight, and reigning undisputed super middleweight, Mexican superstar, world champion boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who has 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 wins by way of knockout, as he's going to take on the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, undefeated, 4-division champion, 2-division undisputed world champion, superstar boxer, Terrence Bud Crawford, who has 41 wins, no loss, no draw, 31 wins by way of knockout. And so, to entice them to make it the most exciting fight possible, Turki Alashik is putting an incentive that whoever gets a knockout in this fight will get an added incentive bonus. And from what I'm hearing, it can reach up to $1 million. Now I'm hearing a few numbers being thrown out there, but from what I'm told from a credible source, that he is willing to pay $1 million extra for whoever gets the knockout. Now, Terrence Crawford was asked about this yesterday, and only Terrence Crawford, simply because Canelo Alvarez is not a mover in the ring because he don't have the ability to move. He showed flashes of mobility and lateral movement when he fought against Gennady Triple G Golovkin in the first fight, but that's not his forte. That's not his cup of tea because he has stamina issues. So Terrence Crawford is the focus when it comes to that. And so Terrence Crawford was asked about it, and Terrence Crawford said, well, y'all better hope he don't run. And Terrence Crawford stated that, of course, I'm not going to let anybody dictate to me how I should fight when I've been doing this since I was 6-7 years old. I know what it takes to win. I'm going to do what it takes to win. That's it. That's all. I'm not going to let His Excellency Turki Alashik or anybody entice me to fight or encourage me to fight or convince me to fight in a manner that not conducive to me being victorious. I'm going to fight how I always fight, whatever it's going to take to win, whatever adjustment is in the ring. Now, let me say this, right? See, when it comes to these types of situations, the issue is that black fighters have the ability to make adjustments and do whatever it takes to win the fight. Everybody don't have those physical abilities to understand and say to themselves and actually incorporate, this is not working for me. Let me go and start doing this. Everybody doesn't have that. 95% of Mexican fighters don't have that physical ability to make that adjustment. They can make subtle adjustments, minor adjustments, but they can't make drastic adjustments because they don't have the physical capabilities, right? Most of them do not. So they have to make it an action-packed fight because they don't have another choice. And so African-American black fighters get penalized because we have the choice. And so because we have the choice, people like to label us runners or boring because it's a mindset, it's a choice that, hey, I'm going to choose this style over this and just outbox you, where everybody don't have that ability, right? If they had that ability, if you had choices, then you would make different choices. But they don't have that ability. So Terrence Crawford stated that I'm going to do whatever it takes for me to be victorious in this fight, point blank and period. If that calls for me to be a boxer and move around the ring, then I'll do that. If it calls for me to stand in the pocket and be a counterpuncher, I'll do that. But I like the idea that Turki Alashik is trying to entice fighters to do whatever he can to ensure that we're going to get exciting fights. $1 million. Hey, Turki, you got Dana White there. I'm going to drop a jewel on you. They deal with the WWE, World Wrestling Associate, or whatever it is, right? Now, this is what they should do. They really want to make it real exciting. Turki Alashik, I know you're watching. I know your people watching this. Take the $1 million, put it in a glass case, and hang it over the middle of the ring. Like they do in wrestling. Take the glass case, put $1 million in it, and hang it over the middle. Now, y'all heard me say this first, so when y'all see this being done, because it's going to get done, y'all know who y'all heard it first from. Give me my credit when you do it. Take the $1 million, put it in a glass case, or however much, 500,000, whatever the incentive. Put it in a glass case, hang it over the ring. That would be huge and exciting. Right before the fight, right before they announce the fight, you put the glass case in the ring, a showcase, put the light on it, pull it up to the ceiling or wherever, right? The audience see the money hanging up there. Then you introduce the fighters. That would be huge. Entertainment. So let's see how it unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. It's your boy Blue, sign off. I'm gone. Oh, by the way, both guys have the capability to knock each other out. Canelo can knock out Terrence Crawford, but Terrence Crawford could also knock out Canelo Alvarez. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.